Hi, my name is Will Nunziata, New York City-based director and creator of theater, television, and film, and also proud FENIX Global Artist Ambassador. Today, I am thrilled to be speaking with renowned rapper, singer, songwriter Hannah, also known as H9. For more on H9, you can read more about her right below this video, but in the meantime, here is a sneak peek at her incredible talent.
Yeah, this is no shit. This that no shit. Walking down the street, I hope you hit me on my telly. While you was asleep, I bumped some meat with Machiavelli. Pussy on repeat, no, I don't sleep, my head is deadly. Nikes on my feet, I'm pouring out from Malcolm Millie. Bitches wanna try me in the relay races, but I see that they are scared from the looks on their faces. And I like to rap a bit, but I don't wanna be famous. Yeah, I'd rather get some money for the fam and be nameless. So put me on your playlist, I'm like steel cause I'm stainless. Don't hate me when I say this, but I'm headed for greatness. Rapping on daily basis, while your songs are all aimless. Give her head till she brainless, then we'll wind up in Vegas. Tear it up while I hit, she say it ain't mine. I'm so drunk, I don't care, I'm on my 8th line. Bring a friend and I'll fuck her at the same time. If she come and tell that bitch she better bring wine.
Well, hello, Hannah, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. And I'm so excited that the audience has got a little sneak peek of your incredible talent. And I want to begin with, how did you come up with the fabulous name H9?
It's actually a reference from my favorite book. I have a tattoo of it as well.
What's the book?
It's a cat's cradle. It's called Cat's Cradle. By
Who wrote
Kurt
it?
Vonnegut. And it's
Is that
basically
Kurt Vonnegut?
yeah. It's kind of hard to explain without giving away the book, but it's basically this substance. It's very powerful, like substance. Not like a drug or anything, but like
Well, I
don't
love
know how
it.
to
Well,
explain it really.
you're a powerful artist. You are a rapper, a singer, songwriter, and I want to know how you got into that type of genre of music. Was it something that you enjoyed listening to when you were growing up?
Yeah, I'd say when I was younger, I was definitely like middle school around, definitely more like pop, rock type music, like definitely not rap as much. Loved like Panic at the Disco in middle school, like very different.
And you're
Very
in
different
Westchester
from,
right now, right by where I grew up. Did you grow up in Westchester?
Yeah,
I love it. You're
yeah,
more in the country than I was. I was more southern Westchester. You are in upstate Westchester, where it's absolutely
yeah.
gorgeous. And I'm curious to know if you had any influences, like in your family. Like, do you come from a musical family at all?
My dad actually was in a band when he was younger. I grew up watching videos of him in high school, like performing on stage with him, like crowd surfing and doing all that crazy stuff.
And you
So
dug that.
I think it's awesome. And he taught me guitar when I was younger. He's always been a very big like musical influence on me. Yeah, and he's been like one of my biggest supporters with the music. He really was kind of like my push to really start putting it out there and like yeah. So I'd say he's probably my biggest like musical influence in my family.
Aw. Hannah, I love that. And I love hearing when artists' parents are so supportive of their kids in their dreams. And I want to know, Hannah, obviously this was, and it continues to be, a tricky time for all humans of the planet, but especially artists. I want to know if it was during this time your North Star became that much more clearer. And then also, have you been activated at all in terms of, ideas of next projects, next songs?
Yeah. Well, I'm definitely a newer artist. I actually only started putting music on Spotify in March, I believe. So I've been doing just a lot of like I had one EP and then mostly just singles, mostly just songs. And more recently I've been like, okay, I'm gonna do an album. I've been like working on the concept and putting together, like doing all of the preparation and everything for that. So it's interesting because since I've started, I've been very consistent. Like I'd say every like 2 weeks or so, I would put out a song, very like, on Instagram, talking to people, whatever. But since I've been doing this, I've been kind of more offline, just writing and editing it. And yeah, it's very interesting. It's something I never thought I would get the chance to do. So it's very, very cool.
Well, I love that you've taken this time to not only just go after it, it's also allowed you, it seems, a time to really lean into this whole, dare I quote, field of dreams, build it and they will come. I love these steps that you're taking, but that you're doing it for yourself on a consistent, I don't want to say deadline, but it's like what I'm feeling from you, there's somewhat of a method to the madness in that as you slowly build, these little every 2 weeks are going to become a cacophony of a breath of work. Do you know what I mean?
Hopefully, yeah. It definitely, I think I didn't realize it at first. At first, I was like, oh, I just want to keep doing it. I was just so excited about it. I was like, I just want to keep doing it as much as I can. And then after a little while, it was like, I like looked at it once and I was like, I have a Spotify discography. Like I have like songs out. Like it just
You're
kind of
doing the
like,
thing, but like what I
yeah.
love so much is that you're so focused on the work and just doing the best you can. I mean, what, it's been 5 months now, and I look at, it's like, I look at you online and it's like, I assumed, oh, she's been around a while. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you.
No, well, look at, I'm so excited that, you finally did the thing, that you just let it out. You're such a singular artist, and I want to know, looking forward, the type of art that you want to continue to put out there. Are there a few emotional North Stars you have in terms of the type of messages you want to continue to put out there through your music?
Definitely. Yeah, I think that's a really good question.
I know you could get the Barbara Walters questions.
I love it. I love it. Um, I would say there's a few things I'd say. One is, there's this artist, this rapper, Mac Miller, who is like all-time favorite artist, rapper, anything. And he passed away in 2018. And just keeping his legacy on is like one of my main goals. I have a song called Faces. That's of my favorite work of his is this mixtape called Faces. And it doesn't have a chorus or anything. It's basically just going through and I not list off, but every name of all of the songs are like referenced in the song. And it's just kind of like an homage to him. And just I reference him a lot, just anything keeping his image alive, like just keeping his legacy alive is very important to me, I feel like, because he's what really got me into this in the first place. Like I wouldn't be doing any of this if it wasn't for him. I have a little necklace of him. That's a little
Oh my
mini map.
gosh. That is, you know what, Anna, you know why I love that? Because, there are very few artists today that I feel are as vocal as you are in terms of not only their inspirations, but how eloquently you put that you want to carry the baton of the emotional impact he had on you that you now are going to have on other men, women. But I'm also thinking about, frankly, the little girls out there who may not have ever felt that like they had a place in rap, especially the fact that I can't wait in 20 years to speak with a little girl who's got a necklace of you on around their neck.
That means so much to me.
I listen to H9.
So
There's this girl from Westchester that enjoys rap. Like, I love the fact that you're unapologetic about your love, no matter what you look like, where you're from, your gender, and that you just do it. And you're damn good at it.
I really appreciate that. Thank you. That is an amazing compliment.
I'm from New York. I say it like it is.
Yeah, I do the same.
Well, listen, H9, I'm so excited to be speaking with you today. I'm so grateful for the time that you took to speak with me. And I just want to let our audience know, for more on Hannah, aka H9, you can read more about her right below this video. And Hannah, I cannot wait to continue to follow you, your journey, and please, please let me know when you are performing live next. And I can't wait to meet you in person.
Yes, I can't wait to meet you too.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
In the digital age, artists and bands struggle to make a living. In fact, only a small number of artists can live off their craft. For the 98% of artists that don't have the luxury of being signed to a label, it's tough. But artists deserve to live off their art. Wherever you are around the world, appreciation of music does not change. FENIX brings bands and their fans together, whilst allowing bands to properly monetize their passion. The FENIX app will directly connect bands and fans with no need for middlemen. We're utilizing the blockchain to give the power back to the artist once and for all. Join FENIX, join the change.